When Takamura defended his middleweight belt for the last time, Ippo was ringside analyzing the whole thing like a true coach. He actually understood Takamura's plan. That's how advanced he is now. Let's take a look at this. He said that Takamura was learning the timing and angles with his body just like an insect. He made adjustments accordingly. Kamogawa even realized that Ippo's brain was coming up with something. But Takamura shut that down quickly. He said don't expect anything from him. Quit wasting time on that guy. He's not coming back here. Just look forward and keep your eyes on me. Right after he says this, he goes in with a big left swing that slices through the air like a katana. Suffering, heartbreak, disappointment, hopelessness, regret, pain. Don't pay attention to any of that stuff. Old man, you already got one foot in the grave. Don't burden yourself even further. Just pay attention to the fun stuff now. This shows why Takamura feels the urgency to conquer 6 weight classes. And he takes another big left swing that misses. The swings appear to be too wide. And there it is. He is off balance from that massive swing. Goat sees this and moves in with sharp lefts. But Takamura adjusts, raising his guard. Both step forward. Ippo recognizes the setup. As Goat throws the same jab, Takamura doesn't raise his guard this time. He counters with their right. A perfectly timed overhand right coils around Goat's arm like a snake and slams into his chin. Right when he should have raised his guard, he threw a punch instead. Goat realizes it too. Takamura read his rhythm, hiding his right behind Goat's lefts. Now it's another high-level battle. Takamura throws another huge left hook. It's so wide it even goes beyond the panel. Goat is getting anxious. Takamura is getting closer. What if he's planning another trick? But Goat is sure to counter. This is where it will land. Goat is certain and guards accordingly. The second it hits his guard, he'll nail Takamura with the left counter. Where is it? And then Takamura lands a homing missile that shifts mid-flight, changing from a hook to a jab. A stunning display of tactical thinking. Goat buckles and goes down, but he gets back up. Takamura swarms him like a hawk, swooping to throw a Goat off a cliff. He shows another big left. Goat prepares his guard just like before. Ippo says the most important thing in boxing. The person who controls the left controls the world. Sometimes it's a spear, sometimes a sword, and sometimes an axe. You need to master this blade. As he thinks about this, Takamura's left takes flight. Just as Ippo says, place it at their neck. Takamura shifts from a left hook to a vicious body shot that pierces Goat's flesh like a spear. It's diabolical enough that Ippo starts spitting like an emperor during a war, but then Takamura throws weapons around like this. We're eating good. And consequently, your left will rule the world. Goat is down in pain. Takamura puts his katana back and raises his hand in victory as Goat looks like he just burnt in a car crash. The whole arena is shouting Takamura's name. Ippo goes through the strategy again and analyzes Takamura's usage of the left. He understands how valuable it is to prime your opponent with a single shot and switch to another angle last second. Adjustments are needed. This is something he didn't know before. His mind became like water indeed. When his students look like they have an idea, he turns around and demands an answer. But they are just fans. Nothing more than admiration. They are like Ippo was before. He's disgusted with them. But they too will grow. Takamura's speech is absolutely legendary. He says the only thing that was in his head was, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm just too damn strong. Can you believe this bastard?" The whole arena turns against him like always. But he has one more thing to say. Anyways, he looks at Kamogawa, because this is for him. He unified the belts and crushed the #1 guy. Are you not entertained? So long, middleweight. And hello, super middleweight. It's time to conquer my 3rd weight class. He announced this with absolute and total confidence and power. The crowd falls in love with him when he says this. He knows exactly how they think and react. And he can't let them love him. Before he goes on, he has one more thing to say. I'm sorry that I'm just too damn strong.